Entertainment tonight.
Entertainment tonight. Entertainment tonight. Entertainment tonight. We've got Mary Hart's legs in a lucite box. Entertainment tonight.
John Tesh wrote this song.
That's a myth.
It's a myth? Myths dispelled.
Oh my God.
But he did write the NBA on NBC.
He did write
Yes.
NBA.
I bet
And
John...
he co-hosted.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
So, but he didn't write the song.
Oh my God, my world's upside down.
It feels like a John Tesh song.
I know.
It does.
Yeah. The reason I found this out is I did an interview with Jack Black and I let him do that forever, and I got back and they were like, "It's not Tash."
Whoa.
Who is it?
That I don't know.
Wow.
Like it's Jane
'Cause
Tesh, his sister.
I believe John Tesh has propagated that rumor, and if so, that guy's got some serious balls.
You're
Calling
putting
him
Tesh
out.
on blast.
Cancel.
John
Cancel.
Tesh has some serious balls, or as he would like to call them, his testicles.
Oh.
Well, this has been fun.
Boo.
We'll show ourselves out.
Big Mouth season 3 and cut.
John Tesh, who's definitely watching, is like, "What is happening right
Yeah.
now?"
Of course.
He's not.
This feed goes directly to John
To
Tesh.
Tesh. It goes directly
and
to
he
Tesh.
releases it onto the internet?
Yeah, always.
He's our producer.
Great.
He's
Nice.
behind the
He's doing a
scenes
great
now.
job.
Well, I know he invented the internet.
Now, season 3 incoming. You guys have a lot of exciting guest stars. Let's talk about them. Who do we got coming in?
We've got John Tesh, obviously has a
Obviously,
major
Tesh.
arc on the show. We have Ali Wong's on the show this year. She plays a pansexual girl. And that really sort of leads into a lot of the stuff that Jay's character is going through, which is his bisexuality and the spectrum of sexuality. Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that there's a lot right now at the end of the last season. Jay realizes that he's interested in having sex with both boy and girl pillows, and that just continues to foster itself into like real bisexuality, which is pretty amazing.
And we actually, he's watching, Jay's character's watching a show on Netflix about a Canadian magician who's trying to understand his sexuality, and Martin Short voices the Canadian spectrum of sexuality magician, of course. Tandy Newton is Missy's hormone monstress. Who else do we have? Wanda Sykes is the ghost of Harriet Tubman, as everyone has been waiting for. And yeah, we've got a great...
Queer Eye?
Oh, right. We've got the Queer Eye, the entire Queer
How
Eye
could you
cast.
forget?
I know.
How could you forget?
How could you forget?
Tan Bobby.
Still thinking about
How
who wrote
dare
the
you.
song.
I'm so ashamed of myself. I want to apologize to the entire Entertainment Tonight audience.
Entertainment tonight.
I'm so sorry.
John Tesh is terribly disappointed.
I know, but yes, we've got the Queer Eye guys, and they're amazing. They Queer Eye Coach Steve, and it's actually a very moving episode.
Awesome. Now, this show makes me relive everything I did in middle school, basically. All my, like, awkward things. What's the most awkward thing you did to your own appearance in middle school? Mine was I put way too much sun in my hair and it was orange.
Whoa,
That's
no.
a classic.
That's a good
That's
one.
a classic move.
Sorry for your loss.
You were talking about your haircut.
Yeah, I saw the movie Dirty Dancing, and I kind of wanted to look like Jennifer Grey, and then I had a frenemy who told me that if I wanted that haircut, I should go to the stylist and say that I wanted it both layered and feathered.
Oh,
And
wow.
when you ask for that, the results are not good. It was basically a circle. I had like a circle of hair.
Wow.
That was tough.
You
On
had
top
that-
of the glasses and braces.
You were
And then
cute.
how long until you can fix that?
Is it
It's
fixed?
almost grown up
It's
now.
almost done.
Yeah.
A couple more years.
Yeah. You had that sweet stash.
Yeah, I was like a little kid who had the unfortunate occurrence of both having a full mustache very young and then also having it when it was like the height of the 80s. So I would go to like kids' bar mitzvahs dressed like I was on Miami Vice, but with a full mustache.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was not a good
I had the
I
same
love
thing.
it.
Like a tiny,
Also,
a
little
tiny little
stash.
drug dealer.
like a tiny, yes, exactly, a tiny little cartel kid.
I've been bleaching my pubic hair
Smart.
instead of shaving it, because if you shave it, it grows back faster. So I just
Yeah,
bleach it.
Bleach it. No one can see it.
Yeah, nobody can see it.
No one can see it.
I didn't
That's
hit.
now?
Yeah, that's now.
Okay.
You're like, you're disgusting.
I wore what now might be considered women's glasses as a child, like
not
a
bad.
tortoise shell glasses. It was not bad. It was not great. I did a lot of denim and ties.
Ooh, Really?
Yeah.
No, yum yum.
It was like a Gap.
Were you
It was-
working at Abercrombie and Fitch or it's someplace?
No, I was shopping at Gap Kids.
Oh, smart.
I was shopping at Gap Kids through the end of 8th grade. Like, I remember walking in with my mom to Gap Kids, and these two girls who were at the school I was going to for high school were across the street, and I was so embarrassed that they were watching me walk into, like, Gap
Because they were
Kids.
going into Gap,
They were going to regular Gap.
Yeah.
They were going to Gap Teens.
and you were like, mind the Gap.
Yeah. Let's talk about that documentary.
What?
Mind the Gap.
Oh. It's like,
We can't talk
are we
about that.
plugging more things?
It's Hulu. We can't talk about that. It's
Don't talk
Hulu.
about it.
Now, this show is so funny. It gets a little crass, but it also is, like, as you mentioned, so heartwarming. Is it hard for you guys to find that balance, or how do you think that you find that balance?
Well, I think we work very hard at being as crass as possible and as sort of heartwarming as possible, because I think one benefits the other. And I really do believe it. So much of it is due to the performances from Jason and Jessi and all of the other people in our cast, like John Mulaney and Jenny Slate and Fred and Maya and me here and there. But honestly, they're so good at bringing real humanity to these kids that I think it really we try to infuse it with as much of that as possible, because I think it allows us to get away with a lot more on both sides.
Yeah. What's one thing you inserted in the show that was 100% from your real life?
There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I got pantsed as a child in front of my elementary school crush. Andrew did have his mustache waxed. Andrew, similarly to Jason, had a little kid stash, and his father made his mom wax his upper lip, and then in like 6th or 7th grade, and then for years Andrew couldn't grow any facial hair.
And that's
He could grow a
Except for an
full
Abraham
beard. Well, he could grow a full beard, and it was just this one spot that really they got at the roots, so we would call it his reverse Hitler, because he could grow everything but right there. Andrew came in his pants slow dancing with a girl.
So
A lot has happened to him.
A lot.
Yeah.
it's a bear.
And like Jessi's character gets her period for the first time on a class trip to the Statue of Liberty. That really happened to a dear friend of me and Andrew's that was our friend when we were that age, who's like Jessi's sort of based on.
Yeah. So, in the spirit of Comic-Con, if you had to go down on the floor right now, cosplayed as any character, who would you go as?
I think
Any character from our show, or any character?
I
Any
would go as,
character in
if I had a
any
mask and I
universe.
could go and do cosplay, it'd probably be John Tesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to that end, I would probably be
boy.
Yanni.
Yeah, sure.
You know, if
Yeah.
we're just going to do like new age piano playing musicians.
Yeah.
Jennifer Grey from Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, there you go.
Nobody
Denim
puts,
shorts and a white tee.
nobody puts
White
baby in a
pants?
corner.
Yeah.
Not a Comic Con.
Not a
And today
com-
at Comic Con, we can announce, I think, that Jessi and I will be doing the Dirty Dancing, the final dance. We've been practicing the lift.
I'm gonna lift Jason.
This is my dance space. This is
Yeah.
your dance space.
yeah.
Where and when is this taking place? So we can all be there?
Oh, on the floor
Yeah.
at 4 p.m.
At 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
As Dirty Dancing, the original one took place in the Catskills. This one will take place at a cat kill shelter.
Yes.
Dark.
Yeah. Because here's
I'm
here's what
suddenly so tired.
here's what we're all about. We're all about killing those cats.
Oh my god, the mail, literally a pile of mail.
The
just
plug
landed
was
at
just
our
the
feet.
plug was just pulled.
No.
Yeah. John Tesh
Not.
is like, shut it down.
John Tesh is not happy.
Bridge too far.
Yeah.
Well, guys, congratulations on the new season.
you.
Can you tell everyone where they can see it and when they can see it and what day?
Big Mouth Season 3 drops on Netflix on October 4th. If you're watching this right now, live tonight at midnight on Netflix.